Recording. So, good morning, guys. Let me start from the beginning. So, the first thing that you supposed to start with is check your forex part 3 calendar for like high impacted news or like any news that maybe even this guy you need to like non-economic, because this is where you are going to see like the banks that are closed or holiday or something like that. So this is the option that is going to display those things for you. And also you need high impacted news, because those are the news that scattered market, and we don't really need this middle, I think, yeah, medium impacted, but I still choose to display it because sometimes a particular news can come, even if it is medium impacted, can be able to like create spikes. So as you can see, today is Monday. We don't have any news, so we have clear today. So the second thing that we are going to do is to check commitment of traders report. So this is a fundamental analysis, because if you really want to do your trading, like if you want to do your trading properly or your analysis properly, it's good to do your both technical analysis and fundamental analysis. So let's check our commitment of traders report. So if you want to check your commitment of traders report, you are going to visit this website, CFTC. So this is a government organization that collects traders positions, so that they can make it public for traders like us, because our job is to follow market makers, not to, we cannot move market, we retail traders. So that's why we need this commitment of traders report. So when you visit the website, you come and click here, commitment of traders report. Those of you that you start seeing this commitment of traders report, I think I did fundamental analysis video, which I post the link on your group, so you can just go there and watch my fundamental analysis video. I explain everything related to this commitment of traders. So we are going to trade gold. So we will scroll down to current legacy reports. So from there, we will see commodity exchange incorporated. So if we are to check for currency, which we are going to do after this, we are going to check this Chicago Mercantile Exchange. But for now, since we are doing for gold, let's check for commodity exchange incorporated. So let's open this short format. So after we open the short format, you are going to see so many commodity. We can see silver here. You can see copper if you are trading copper. We are trading gold. So this is gold here, and this is micro gold, but we are going to focus on only gold. So from gold, you can see non-commercial and commercial. So I explained everything related to this commercial and non-commercial in my fundamental analysis video. So we as retail traders, we are going to focus on non-commercial here. So on non-commercial, you are going to see long, which is buy, and short, which is sell. So on buy, you can see we have like 200,000, 5,368 positions for buyers. And also we have what? 49,063 positions for sellers, which make gold bullish. But still you need to consider for what? For changes here. As you can see, like 2,234 positions has been closed for buyers. Like buyers, 2,000 buyers has been closed their positions, and we have 4,000 uh, sellers position has been open. That is this week. So which make gold a little bit tricky, because we have more buyers And at the same time, for last week, from last week to this week, like we have more sailors that are coming, which make us like a little bit worried because gold is going to, at the same time, gold is bullish and maybe is going to retrace to sell gold. Yes. So that means for us to buy gold is going to be a little bit dangerous to buy gold, and at the same time is going to be a little bit dangerous to sell gold. So that means we are going to work with what market give us. Like if market give us opportunity to buy, we are going to buy. If market give us opportunity to sell, we are going to sell. So let's go and check our, this is our fundamental analysis. At least we did our fundamental analysis research. So let's go back and do our technical analysis. So I have already did my technical analysis, but let me remove this and start it afresh. So normally, I don't know who is annotating in my screen. Please don't annotate, except if I ask you to. How am I even going to clear this annotation? So, okay. So let us start our, analysis from a weekly time frame. And there is one thing that I would like to maybe tell you. I don't know if that's your trading style, but normally I do start my analysis from a weekly time frame. So from a weekly, let me start from a weekly. So this is how the time frame alignment, I'm trying to show you how my time frame alignment is. I will start from a weekly time frame, then from a weekly drop to 4 hour, which 4 hour is a lower time frame, is a weekly lower time frame. Then from there, I will do my execution on 15 minutes. So from 4 hour, I will drop to 15 minutes. Then from 15 minutes, in case if I even wanted to trade 1 minute time frame, so I do drop from 15 minutes to maybe 1 minute. But for us, we are going to stop at 15 minutes. I don't want us to trade 1 minute at the moment. So from, as you can see from a weekly time frame, gold is a little bit still bullish. If you take a look at this area, we have this order block here. And then after this order block, we have this tiny FVG. So from there, let's drop to 4 hour. So as you can see from 4 hour time frame, we have this market structure shift, which is change of character for some market structure shift here. And then we have what? We have this break of structure. And then we do have what? We do have another break of structure here, which you can see like from here, like market tapped into this demand zone and dish out this buy. And from there, market create what? Like this break of structure, and market tapped into this order block. from here, as you can see. And then market create another break of structure. After market create this break of structure, so we are going to strategically um, wait for market here, which market is already here. So from here, we are going to what? We are going to drop to from 4 hour, we are going to drop to 15 minutes. As you can see here, market is giving us what? Bullish structure. So we are not going to just enter because market retrace back to here. So let's drop to 15 minutes to look for our entry. So on 15 minutes, we are not going to enter like this, like that. So we are going to wait for like maybe change of character or something like that to enter, which is going to be here. Our change of character is going to be here. This is our buy side liquidity, or here. But because market did not break any of this, that's what make like this thing dangerous. If we try to maybe try to buy from here, wait for market might come and just break this level, because market refused to break this and this. So that's why on gold, from my area of view, like from my perspective, we don't have trade on gold at the moment, because if we go back to our 4 hour time frame, market do not break this area. If market has break this area, so like the same thing that it break this area, so that means we are going to wait for market somewhere here. But market did not break this area, and we are already waiting for market here. So market did not give us like reasonable, area to catch our buy. So that means it is either market to break this level for us, which is going to validate this buy for us, or market to break here and get what? And get uh and get what? Get um get what? Get like market structure shift. So at the moment on gold, we don't have setup at the moment, but I will keep updating you if maybe we got a clear market direction. At the moment, gold does not have clear market structure that we can use to buy or use to sell. So this is what I have on gold. I wanted to analyze more PS with you, but I saw that I think we are running out of time because we joined the call early. You guys have not joined on time. So I think this is all I have. I don't know if you have any question or like anything that you want to, or like you have comment or any question. If you have any question or comment, raise your hand and ask your question. If you don't have, I think I'm going to um end this meeting.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
I have a question
Okay.
relating to this bullish structure in the last order block.
Okay.
When you
This
switch,
one
when
or
you
this
switch,
one?
ye- yes, the recent order block.
Okay, this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
When you switch to your 15-minute time frame,
Mm,
I believe there is under the 15-minute time frame, looks like there is a change of like I can see a 15-minute order block from the sell side. Can't we catch the sell? Had it been this particular downtrend that is going right now, the current market trend now,
mm.
before it reaches there, this particular order block before the buy side liquidity, can someone sell also from there just to catch the buy?
Yeah, you can actually, because as you can see from 15 minutes, we have, I think we have,
Change of character.
yeah, we have change of character somewhere here. I don't know, like this is shouldn't be our change of character. Maybe here should be our change of character. But the reason why even here we are not going to consider it as our change of character is because you need like retracement, like you need like three, minimum of three candles as your retracement. As you can see here, here is not a valid break of structure even from this. So I think maybe here is going to be maybe our change of valid change of character here. So let's say we
Yes,
have this change of character,
exactly. That's where the change of character is.
and then um, from here, as you can see, we have this demand zone here, and then we have we have FVG here. But the reason why I'm not going to advise anyone to try and catch this retracement. If market can come here, you might be able to. But since market have not reached here, but still here we have like this what we call this. I think we have this breaker block here, which market tapped into. So the reason why I'm not going to advise anyone to try and catch this retracement is if we go back to 4 hour time frame. From our 4 hour time frame, market clearly is showing like bullish movement. So, and market already tapped into 4 hour order block for what? For buy. So like to try and sell here is really, really dangerous because here market supposed to come and break everything here to reach here based on our market structure. From here, market is supposed to break everything here to reach here. But if market did not do that, we are expecting market to come back and break what is here to give us change of character. Because as you can see from our commitment of traders, even though market is bullish, but we have more sellers, like there is more sellers in the market, which make this market a high probability of market can continue going bullish or market can decided to reverse to bearish movement. So that's why it's
Yes, yes,
not
exactly.
advisable for anyone to try and, but not, market can do whatever it wanted to do. If you have maybe spare bullet that you can waste, maybe to try and catch this retracement, you are welcome to try and do it, but it is a high risky
Re-
movement. Yes.
Yeah,
Even though
was,
like
I was,
trade.
I was
Hmm?
I was like expecting you to just use one word. Why I asked that question,
Mm,
because when you look at it, the current downtrend under the 15 minute,
mm,
there is a fair value gap beneath it. And then this fair value gap has started pushing price up. So likelihood, except scalpers, but the one thing I expected to hear from you, although I just asked the question intentionally,
mm.
do not do not chase the market. Allow the market to come to you, because
Exactly.
anyone that's going to sell over there is chasing the market.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
currently there is a fair value gap beneath it, and then it's pushing price, and it's going to push price up Even if you use like this your MSS and then your chalk, when you
Mm,
look at it vividly, price is supposed to clear them out
mm.
for a possible entry, a sharp entry
To
per
clear
se.
this, right?
So yes, so if price should clear all those places, that is a strong buy, I
Yeah,
presume.
yeah.
I'm
In
also a
fact, even
novice. I'm
if,
just learning
like,
from
even
you.
if, for example, even if you wanted to maybe catch, maybe if when market clear like this buy side liquidity and this, there is a high probability market will retrace back a little bit. So maybe if you wanted to even maybe sell, maybe it is you should wait for market to at least maybe clear this buy side liquidity, which me it is not my trading style actually. So at least when I look at this 4 hour, so I'm working with this my 4 hour structure. So if this 4 hour did not give me clear direction, so I will have to hold on and wait for market to like give me more direction, like clear direction to work with. So the same thing that you said, um, instead of chasing market, you should allow market to come to you, then you follow it to where it wanted to go. So thank you for this your comment. So anyone, any observation or any comment or any question? Let's assume we don't have more questions. So I'm going to end this meeting. So I'm going to drop this setup, even though it is not a setup, I'm going to drop this our analysis in our group. So we will keep watching the market and see if market is going to give us something tangible that we can use to sell or buy. So at the moment, we don't have setup on gold. So thank you very much, guys, for joining this call. So let's continue in the group.